I'd be willing to bet that every single one of us in the world of miniature painting has an absolute arsenal of cheat and hack products. Each and every one bought on the promise of revolutionising the way we paint. And a lot of those promises have indeed been fulfilled, with folks basing their entire painting styles around washes, contrast paints, dry brushing, oil paints. Every one of them, for someone out there, is a life changer in terms of how they engage with their hobby. And whilst it's absolutely not my place or desire to tell you these things are holding you back, we also all know that it's fun to level up and even more fun to chart that progress. There are so many different ways to skin a cat in this wild world of painting that it's just not possible to find a silver bullet solution in a single product. So why do contrast paints, or washes, or dry brushes, or oils all feel so undeniably powerful as tools? Well, the answer is time. Each of these solutions offers us a version of a technique that looks brilliant when we consider the time spent to get that outcome. More specifically, all of these very popular silver bullets save us time in an area where many of us also lack confidence: the dreaded science of lighting. The thing is, lighting is hard. Memorising the many ways that something so ethereal and so varied might behave in a given situation, and then applying them to an object you're colouring by hand, it often feels insurmountable. I myself am very much a beginner to these concepts. For over 25 years, every miniature I painted involved washing and dry brushing. And so even now, as a convert, lighting a model doesn't always come naturally to me. So what is the solution that I've dragged you here to tout? What is the answer to becoming the best painter you can be? Well, before I tell you, and whilst you're here, I'd like to first ask you to drop this video a cheeky like if you like it, and maybe also consider subscribing. It's totally free, and it really helps me get my videos out to a wider audience. Got to appease the algorithm. So, the cynical among you probably think I'm about to tell you to throw all of those products away and stop using them, that they're a waste of money, or some other elitist junk like that. And that's both exactly what I'm gonna say, but also exactly what I'm not gonna say. Bear with me. Because once again, it's not my place or desire to make anyone feel bad for how they like to paint. However, before I give you that secret sauce, I need to keep you on the hook just a touch longer, so I can first explain the wisdom on which it is predicated. You see, the essence of progress in any pursuit can only ever really be measured against yourself. Your biggest competition is almost always your own perception of your art. You're trying to improve from a starting point today of where you were yesterday. I could very easily compare myself to one of my painting idols, like say Angel Giraldez. I could scroll his work on Instagram looking at those breathtaking pieces and I could feel envy. Or I could feel a burning desire to be as good as he is. But maybe chasing these things, at least for some of us, is an impossible dream. I'm not Angel. I haven't grown as a painter with his experiences. I don't have his natural aptitudes, nor do I have his natural shortcomings. I don't have his artistic eye, or his expressive taste. In all of these things, I am me, with only my own lens. Even if I wanted to perfectly copy a piece Angel made, the best way to do it would likely involve completely different methodologies to those that he's used himself. Without his brain, his hands and his eyes, the techniques he uses can only show me so much. And that so much is definitely not nothing, but it's also not everything. So if I'm not Angel, and there's about a 7.9999999 billion out of 8 billion chance that you're also not Angel, what is the big secret for people like us? Well, it comes back to our silver bullets, and a challenge that I'd actually like to issue to each and every person who watches this video. I want you, just once in a while, not every day, but just now and again, to strip everything back to basics. No washes, no oils, no dry brushing, no contrast, no anything that you fear could be becoming a crutch. I want you to just grab a primed miniature and from start to finish just manually paint every single thing on there. It probably won't be your best miniature, and that's something you'll have to live with. It might not even be something you're at all proud of. But if every now and again you keep taking some time out to do this, and you save those minis, or at least photographs of them, you'll be able to build a timeline of your raw, unfiltered progress. After that, and until the next time you want to check in on yourself, you can happily go back to painting with all the tricks and tools of the trade. You have nothing to lose, there's no need to change your everyday painting style. If it makes you happy, then it's perfect the way it is. But when you're able to see exactly, in exquisite detail, everything you've learned without the help of those silver bullets, a completely personal, unaided, self-achieved success, I have a funny feeling that for many, many journeying painters out there, just having that clear chart of progress of everything you can do entirely for yourself with no help will be one of the most powerful feel-good moments you've ever had as a painter. I adopted this technique myself probably about a year ago now, and I've been waiting this whole time to see how I felt about it before talking about it on here. I can say with absolute confidence that never before in my life have I felt more connected to who I am as a painter. And that's some pretty powerful stuff. I still use my silver bullets, oils especially in my case, but I use them with a clearer understanding of where they're actually helping me and where they're just saving time. Having this understanding of my own painting has been the single most impactful level up I've ever had. Thanks for watching, folks, and happy hobbying.